Welcome into the 3-6 Broncos Breakdown, and Nathaniel Hackett should be left at Nashville. Leaving the airport, BMI, whatever it's called. He's a fraud. He had BNA. He had 2 weeks to prepare for this Titans team. And what does his offense do? Gets shut out in 3 quarters, scores 10 points, blows a 10-0 lead, and goes punt, 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 wait for it, punt interception to end the game. Hackett sucks. This team sucks. Someone's got to say it. And if no one else will, damn it, I will right now. Justin Jefferson down to the 3-yard line. We got red zone on here. But anywho, Russell Wilson, 21 for 42. It did not help that he had his backup. We're down to second and third string tackles. Billy Turner got down with an injury. Jeudy we'll talk about more in just a moment, also with an injury. But you're already out Cam Fleming. Calvin Anderson went down. Just tackles all over, Injuries across the offensive line. You had Luke Wattenberger, your third string center, in the last drive of the game for the Broncos. I get it if you're a Hackett and you go, at what point can we start respecting the fact that we have major injuries on this team? But throw that out the damn window. Hackett just sucks. Right? This team just sucks. This team cannot get anything done. I've got more rants to give right now, but should the Broncos fire Hackett? Not even fire Hackett as in at the end of the year. No, I'm talking right now. I'm talking leave him in the Music City. Maybe he gets a guitar and just does, little, gets a stint at a local bar on Broadway every other Tuesday. I don't give a shit. Should the Broncos fire Hackett? F for fire, K for keep. I'm a little amped up right now. I'm sure all of you watching are right now, because this was not just a loss in November. Kirk Cousins, big sack. He's not elite. This is the team that went to Tennessee, coming off the bye, and there was reason to believe with how banged up this Titans team was and how bad they were in the second half, they could eke out a victory. In fact, let me throw some numbers here, guys. The Broncos lost 17-10. They're 10-0, right? Tennessee has been atrocious in the second half all year long, but only the Broncos would be the team where the Titans get right in the second half. That is so disrespectful, right? To be a team that finally lets the other team correct their mistakes against you. Also, Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, no Titans wide receiver has scored a touchdown in the last 4 weeks, and he torches Denver's secondary. And this is a Titans wide receiver room that is decimated with not just injuries, but just overall suckiness. Sucky. That's what she said. But the Broncos, no. They go, we'll make you guys look awesome. Right? It's embarrassing. This fan base deserves better. Vikings take the overtime lead, 33-30. Melvin Gordon, that fumble, I know he was down, but some kings never die. He wanted to fumble so badly. Derrick Henry, this is the funny thing. I talked about this on my preview. Stopping Derrick Henry is not the end-all, be-all to winning against the Titans. Credit to this Broncos defense. Evero, 17 points allowed. They did their job. This defense has always done their job all season long. With the exception of the Raiders game, this defense has been awesome every single week. But ultimately, it was the Broncos offense that couldn't get it done. Now, I've got more rants to have with you guys in just a moment, but BetUS, our proud sportsbook partner here at Chat Sports, has an awesome deal for Broncos country. Go to chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Broncos125. It will unlock a 125% deposit bonus. Make sure you do so before the season wraps up, or else that deposit bonus might vanish. So take advantage of it right now. Chatsports.com/bet. Promo code Broncos125. This next part of the show is called the Clap It Up for Jalen Virgil. Everyone right now, clap it up for the rookie Jalen Virgil. I mean, the UDFA to make the roster, his first game promoted, active roster, right? I mean, not healthy scratch. And what does he do in his first game? His first reception, 67-yard touchdown grab, 66. I gave him an extra yard because it was his first one. That's why. I rounded up. Clap it up for Jalen Virgil. He's the only one, pretty much. This defense deserves a bit of a round of applause, too, because they held Tennessee to 17 points on the road. It's not easy in the NFL to go on the road and limit a home team to 17 points. But Russell Wilson and the offense, nothing in the second half. Offensive line banged up was bad, and it was banged up. But I'm not here for excuses anymore. Hackett and this crew, Hackett and this coaching staff had 2 weeks to prepare for a Titans team that isn't bad. I don't think anyone's going to stand here and go, the Titans suck. But are they beatable? Yeah. Are they disrespected? Absolutely. But nevertheless, 21 for 14, 286 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. We've seen enough. Hackett is done. He is a one-hit blunder for the Broncos. Not even a one-hit wonder. A one-hit blunder for this team. Move on from him and begin the search. Promote Evero because he's going to be getting some head coaching buzz. Probably premature just because it's only been one season, but still. And shake hands. I don't give a shit if you don't shake hands. Move on and start over with your head coaching search. Because right now, George Paton has 2 big mistakes on his resume. The Russell Wilson trade and the Hackett hire. Don't make those mistakes bigger by holding on to Hackett because you refuse to cut dead weight. Don't let a win against the Jags in London be the reason why you think, oh, this team could stay frisky. No, come on. This team stinks right now. You have to make a change. I'm sorry if this is not Candyland postgame show you were looking for. But let's be honest. You're up 10-0 in this game, and you blow it down the drain. Wilson throws an interception to seal the game, which I hate to be cynical, but it was the most Broncos offense thing ever for that last interception to be a tip ball by a defender. Usually it's like a tip ball by the wide receiver, and it's like, oh, the pass was almost there. Oh, no. It was almost there to the wrong guy. And then another wrong guy got the football. Sucks. Win or lose, though, we talk about this team. We don't go anywhere. So if that's the kind of coverage you're looking for, people that aren't just going to pack it up, right, fold up the tents, and leave after losses, screw them. If you're looking for Broncos coverage all season long, hit that big red button and subscribe. It's going to be tough because I really thought this team might have a path of making some noise after the bye, a win at Tennessee, which they were doing. They were looking good the first half. By the way, first half, Jeudy, this kind of got buried of my Fire Hackett rants. Unfortunately, he was carted off or left the game with an ankle injury, eventually carted off, whatever, with an ankle injury. Don't have an update for you on that anymore, or any further update, rather, but didn't look good. That's the takeaway. Didn't look good. And coming off the bye, you get an injury immediately, it feels like it's even worse because you don't even have the bye to look forward to of, well, maybe after the bye they could get healthy, which somehow the Broncos managed to get more injured during the bye. Simmons and Hamler, it's just been that type of season where expectations were here and it has been down here. It's been off screen. It's been that bad. Tennessee 17, Broncos 10. The only silver lining I can say is at least the Broncos play the Raiders next week where things might be worse. I think it's worse right now if you're Vegas. If you think it's like a loud drum being beaten to beat Hackett, go to Sin City. Josh McDaniels looks like Mussolini in 45, hung up in Milan. They want him out of there, okay? I might have gone too far with that analogy. I watched a lot of World War II in color on Friday night. No free ads. So the Broncos fire Hackett. We'll end the show with this right here. F for fire, K for keep. I don't even know how much we really talked about like the details and the nuances of this game. producer Jeff in this postgame show, but did we have to? The whole story is Hackett. Fire him. He is not an NFL head coach. It is clear and evident. He was not made out to be an NFL head coach. It is a bad hire. Stop doubling down on your loss. Cut it loose and move on.